What is the bridge? The bridge is a space, right? It's a room that's filled with activities and things like that. But it's more than that, it's the people. The bridge is running 4 nights a week right now. We do 3 nights a week of drop-in, and each night is catered to a different age group. And then we have a clubs program that is more kind of youth group focused. So we're doing that 1 night a week. But the bridge as a whole, when I talk about people, is happening all the time. It's the text messages, it's lunches, it's breakfast.
We always start off our program with a meal. We all eat together, and then there's lots of just different activities the kids can do, from gym games to crafts, and there's a canteen where they can buy snacks. There's video games. We have a rock climbing wall, and we try to do special events every now and again.
We do have a structured God talk on bridge nights, where it's an optional thing that kids can come and sit and participate and ask questions and get prayer, letting kids really see what God has done in the lives of our staff, in the lives of our volunteers, the lives of others that have come before them here in the bridge, and what is God doing in their lives and where could they be taking that.
I think you can't really feel love unless you feel safe. These kids get to come in through the door and they get to experience God's love in here. Sometimes there's kids that are just having a terrible day. I get to show them the same love that was shown to me by people that work in inner city, but also by God too. They really get to connect with somebody just more on a personal level than just, I see you every Tuesday at a drop-in.
So I want them to come in here, and there are familiar faces, and there's staff that they've seen before who've asked them how school was or how their day was. They know that the staff knows what's going on in their lives generally and is interested in them and what they're going through, because I'm sure in other places they might feel overlooked. I hope that they feel known and that they're seen. Our hope is that when kids come in here, they can kind of just shed some of the burdens that they carry, some of the heaviness. And sometimes that looks like coming in and having fun, and sometimes that looks like coming in and actually talking about some of the things that they're going through. Yeah, there was one kid that verbalized it really well because he was going through a lot, and he said that when his dad was going to jail, and when that happened and it was really hard for him, he said the bridge was always there though, you guys were always there. So I think for them to know there's a place for them to come back to just gives them a sense of maybe safety or hope.
I think everybody at some point in time has a lot of people that can kind of sometimes sow into your life negative. And the person that, or the people that sow into your life on a positive aspect, it changes things. I definitely say that's the most fulfilling part, is just being able to be a positive light in their lives.
And if I can get them to see that they are loved, they are lovable, and no matter what is going on outside of these doors, they are not alone in it, that's success. I consider the kids that come through these doors, they're not troubled youth, as sometimes the prejudices that this community experiences, but I consider them my friends. They are beautiful people who God created and who He has given gifts and talents. As much as I can pour into them, they give to me as well. They are the ones that bring life to this space.
I've seen over the last 20 years that the bridge has developed an incredible positive reputation in the North End. And seeing people bringing their children back here, I think is the coolest part. So there's a young woman, I meet her in the grocery store every 6 months, and she always asks me, how's it going at the bridge? She was a little bridge kid. Now she's a parent and walking life, and her kids come to our programs and they're signed up for a day camp. And that's exciting, and that to me says, wow, we're making a difference here in the North End, and God is doing some incredible work here. Because if kids who have grown up through our programs have become adults and now feel comfortable and are excited to send their children to the bridge, then we're doing something right.